The 49ers just announced that they've signed Colton McKivitz to a 2-year extension. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your starting right tackle for 2023. You think I'm joking, right? I wouldn't be so sure. I think this definitely indicates that Mike McGlinchey is gone. We knew that. Mike McGlinchey went on the radio in the Bay yesterday and was asked about this, and he said, I'm not coming back to the Niners. They're already paying for Trent Williams, who's the best left tackle in the league. They don't seem to want to pay for 2 premium tackles. I'm not saying that McGlinchey called himself a premium tackle, but he's going to get premium tackle money in free agency, and I think it's clear that the Niners are not going to sign an offensive tackle better than McKivitz. I hope they do. I would love them to go out and sign Caleb McGarry or someone who I think is better than Mike McGlinchey, but they're not going to. They're going to draft the guy this year. Probably, in round 3 or 4. I don't think they're going to trade up for him, but they're going to draft a guy and probably redshirt him and hope that they can get by for 1 year with Colton McKivitz at right tackle, the way they got by with Jake Brendel last year at center. And they've played Colton McKivitz before. They've won games with him in the starting lineup. It's hard to take them seriously as a Super Bowl contender with Colton McKivitz in the starting lineup. Now, I'm open-minded. Maybe they'll get someone else. Maybe they'll draft someone else, but I think they're really talking themselves into Colton McKivitz as a starter. The silver lining here is that maybe the Niners, instead of spending on a premium right tackle, they'll go spend on a premium center. That's sort of what I think they're going here. I think Kyle Shanahan likes having veteran centers, guys who are really smart and who have been around. I think the center has as much to do pre-snap in Kyle's offense as the quarterback. The center has to be really cerebral. I'm thinking they go out and sign Garrett Bradbury, who's been in the league a few years with Minnesota, similar system, good athlete. They'll probably spend a premium for him and then try to go cheap at right tackle. Maybe it'll work out, but frankly, it seems like the Niners have had half an offensive line since Kyle Shanahan has been here. Every year, the right side isn't good enough, and this year, it seems like it's going to be this. I want to be positive, though. Is it a huge downgrade from Mike McGlinchey to Colton McKivitz? No. When Mike McGlinchey leaves in a few days, 49er fans can finally stop pretending that he was good. There was no drop-off when the Niners went from Mike McGlinchey to Tom Compton a couple of years ago, and I don't anticipate much of a drop-off from Mike McGlinchey to Colton McKivitz. Really, what you'll get is Mike McGlinchey-esque play from Colton McKivitz for much cheaper. Their names both start with MC. I think there's a rule that to play right tackle for the 49ers, you have to be a McRight tackle. Your name must be Buster McRight tackle. And that's what the Niners have. So that's good. I thought Caleb McGarry would fit into that, Mick paradigm. But no, guess not. Anyway, look for the Niners to sign a center instead of a right tackle and to try to go cheap at a very important position because God forbid you spend on 2 offensive tackles. Can't do it. But you can spend on lots of defensive linemen, right? Make it make sense.